Some of that has to do with racism, like a lot of young people, when trying to access employment opportunities, sometimes they face challenges around they having an accent, or people judge them by the color of skin, or people have an idea because they come from a certain country, then they should be in a position or not be in a position. Sometimes our communities, they have to do more than one job. They have to do 2, 3 jobs. Or if you're a young person, you have to still go to school, support your family, and on top of that, you have to work. So there is so many factors that influences how much people can have better quality of employment. Many immigrants and refugees and people with precarious status have to take on jobs that are considered underemployment. I think that temporary work should be considered underemployment. Often is conditional on laws and policies that create a space of vulnerability for communities. See communities or members of people I know that are working really hard, have 2, 3 jobs, and they are not happy. So yeah, you could see, yeah, of course, they can be depressed. There is a connection. So there are policies in Canada that make it really hard for some immigrant communities to have permanent employment or quality employment opportunities. So my opinion is more like it's a policy-driven issue. It's not like, oh, maybe there is something that doesn't work. No, like these are targeted communities that by policies of the government make it harder for them to have good quality jobs.
Our agency works with immigrants, new and old. So we try to act as a bridge between the immigrants to the Canadian society. So all along we would want to bring the immigrants into the community and allow them to settle. I think that many of them do have that, I guess, excitement of coming and moving to a new place and culture and yeah, there might be a little bit of that honeymoon period, but once the time passed and then actual living in a new environment and a new culture, there could be a lot of worries, a lot of anxieties, the sadness, the loss faced, because when they first come here, there's a lot of unknowns. They don't know a lot about the culture, very uncertain about their future, trying to get a job. A lot of them may feel defeated because they may be professionals at their homeland, but once they move over, they don't have the adequate Canadian experience, and therefore they have to work at jobs that's probably lower paying, with not as much prestige as they used to have. So there's that kind of anxiety. In any ways, I mean, it's important to try to get used to the environment, knowing the resources so that they know where to